Hello and welcome to my channel. I play Minecraft in Bedrock World with my husband, and I've been doing a little bit of updating with the new tough blocks from the last update. I'm a little bit behind of everyone else, but hey, we've been having fun updating. I have done a little bit updating my castle with these blocks, and I'm really starting to like the look of it. It's awesome. Let's take a look. So here, my main turret, I put a lot of the tuft in, and it's really helping it look a lot more dirty. That's what I'm going to call it. The straight stone blocks and the stone chisel blocks was definitely a real clean look. So over time, I'm going to go ahead and update this and get that more lived in look, a little dirtier, more weathered. Maybe weathered is a better word than dirty, but a little weathered looking. But that's going to take a while to update my whole castle. So definitely not the focus of this video. Super happy about this update, and I think it's really starting to come along nicely. Yeah, I like this a lot. So let's go ahead and take a look at today's project. Today I'm going to go ahead and start work on my horse stable, which is going to be, well, actually, generally this whole area right here is going to be completely transformed. But I'm going to start with the horse stable down here where these netherrack blocks are, and let's go ahead and jump right in. Stable's coming along nicely, but I did get a little distracted during the middle of that, and I went ahead and decided that over here would be the perfect place to do a groundskeeper's hut. In case anybody doesn't know, this whole build is kind of labeled after Hogwarts, but it's no magic here. It's kind of the Minecraft school of mining and crafting. So right here is where I usually like to stand and like just view my whole area, and to me it's like viewing the painting from here, so that'll cap off the right hand side really nicely from here to put the hut in. But this is where I've gotten so far with the stable. I like it. Got some copper out here, oxidizing, which I usually don't like to do. I usually just like to throw it in there and let it oxidize the slow way, but I decided to go ahead and pre-oxidize some. definitely tried to incorporate a lot of the newer blocks, tough stairs in a couple different kinds. I'm gonna try to get some more copper in here. I'm not sure how I feel about the peaks of these roofs. I'm gonna try another peak on this side, a different style, and see which one I like better. Um, because I'm not really sure. I kind of like it, but I don't like it because it's double. It's too thick. I wish it was like single. But I'm not tearing the whole thing down to rebuild that. So we're gonna leave it like that. I did get some copper blocks here on the end, the new copper grates. So I'm liking those. And let's see here. Okay, so this is my other option for a peak. It's definitely completely different than this one. I don't know which one I like better, so I think I'm just going to leave them both for a while and see which one, I start to like over time. So Choppy's here, and he wants to put in some turrets. I think that's what they're called, like turrets up, to try to give the roof line a little bit more character. So I'm going to go ahead and help him do that. And see how it looks. Probably have to change it up a few times as well. So, looks like he wants me to go ahead and put the dirt down here. Of course, we're a team. He doesn't really need me to do this, but we like to play together, so a lot of times we end up helping each other. Do simple little things like that. One man could totally do it, but sometimes it's more fun to just have two people do it. Ooh, a free lead. I always take a free lead. So, we also put in some acacia fences here, or fence gates for a little pop of color. I like the turrets, but I don't think I like the color of the dead coral. It's too blendy, and it doesn't pop enough. So I'm gonna try to work on it, maybe put some trapdoors on it, and maybe just eventually change it out altogether to a different color. I do like it, but I don't like the dead coral. I say a lot. Trying to stop, but it's hard. Anyway, so next I did it again. Next, so we want to work on the interior a little bit here. I do want to put like a little stall right here for a toolsmith of some kind. Toolsmith or a leather worker, something that's horsey, even though we don't actually have a villager that works with horses. But in real life, like a toolsmith for a metal worker of some sort to work for horseshoes, or a leather worker for saddles type thing. Put some hay up at the top, decorate, just general decoration in here. So I'm going to get to that as well. The back side of the stable looks like it needs a little work here. He's already went ahead and put in a few scaffolding style windows. I'm not really sure how I feel about them with this color palette, but I'm going to go ahead and leave them and see how it turns out. So he wanted to use some of these nether fence things to try to bring in another color. I'm not sure. Let's see how it's looking here. I think that we need a little bit something up top here. Try one up there. Up there. Maybe something under the windows as well. I think I want to change out those iron bars probably. I don't like those. I'm still saying, I think that might be too much. That might be too many of the fences. Starting to look like someone's plaid shirt or something. Maybe take those out. But definitely put something underneath. Maybe an upside down stair. Yeah, I don't like the fence. Upside down stair maybe? Yeah, take those out. Feels too much like a plaid shirt. I don't know if he has any stairs, so maybe a trap door if you don't have any stairs in your inventory. It's the back. No one looks at the back. We can be fine. Trap doors. Up, down, maybe up. Alright. Alright, so it's time to harvest the copper. That's become the Minecrafter's life now, harvesting copper like it's a carrot or potato. Always got a field full of copper. But most of these look like they're done, so I'm going to turn them into some grates and replace those iron bars. The 2 grates I did at the front of this build still are oxidizing, but they'll get there eventually. So I'm going to go ahead and replace these back here to mimic the front, and I think it's going to look a whole lot better than the iron bars. So let's take a look at that. Yeah, definitely looks better. And you know what? Now that I just ran all the way around the side of this building, I could have went right through those scaffolding doors, scaffolding windows. Oh my, where did that guy come from? Where's my bow? I'm gonna blow up everything. Now I'm scared they're everywhere. Where'd he come from? Okay, so I replaced the dead coral with copper on one of them. I think I like that like 10 times better. Definitely gives it a better pop of color. Out of the corner of your eye, it even stands out a lot more. So I got distracted again. First time was here with the Gamekeeper's hut, and the second time was to plan over here back by the castle for a owlery style tower. The owlery in Harry Potter is where they keep all their birds. We don't have any owls here in Minecraft, so probably do something along the lines of like allays or parrots, or maybe both. Have a path going from the tower the future tower to the main path, and then also I want to do one up here from one of these towers over maybe a little bridge across following this little path, and maybe, if it works out, a bridge to the tower there. So that's a future plan for the next episode. The other distraction I had was actually this right down here. So this little river here I put in when I just felt like, placing some blocks without talking or doing anything. It did actually take up quite a bit of time and a lot of different resources. I put in as many blocks as I could think of. Mud, coarse dirt, soul soil, soul sand, mangrove roots, melons, all kinds of bushes, bamboo, put the string on them so I could get them in all different sizes. Back over here I actually even started on a spring. This part's not finished. I had a couple creeper explosions and it's a little square on one side, but got the start of a spring here where all this water comes from. So I got some bubbles in there to make that look a little more real. But yeah, this section here definitely needs a lot more work. Just kind of creeper right there exploded. Blew me away. So back over this way here. It's just more of the same. I put in the azalea trees. That's what they're called, the azalea trees. And I really do like these little tiny bamboos with just a little spiky one. So I put some string on top of those to keep those at the small size. And down here I did another arch to match some of the other arches we have over by our big tree. And then it just goes down into another little lake. Anyway, that was a lot of fun and I really enjoyed building it. Back over at our main area, it's time to finish this project off. I want to go ahead and replace all the dead coral with more of the copper, and install the forest that's going in behind me. And bam, there we go. So I've put in a lot more detailing with bushes, and I put in the whole forest and the forest floor and everything. And so there we go right there. Most of those are standard trees. I don't think I did any custom trees back there. But I did go ahead and get the interior here. So we have a lot more details for horses. We got some armor, saddles, a place for my toolsmith whenever I get him drug over here. We got some honey under there so he can't escape. But this area is looking nice. Hay bales and whatever else a horse could possibly need. I tried to put in as much little details as I could think of. Pots and all kinds of things. I went ahead and over here and made this area different. Added in a bunch of little bushes. I've even put in some future farmland here with some plants are going in. And then up my path here to where I like to stand to look at my castle as a painting. Has a nice backdrop now, but you can't see that part. So right here is starting to look pretty good, and I can't wait to put in the hut for the next episode over on the right. But I really did like doing this forest here. I put in a lot of little things. And I think it's looking really good. So other than waxing some of the copper, I think I'm going to declare these stables as completed. I think it's looking really cute, actually. I like the new tuff blocks and the new copper blocks, and they look pretty good with the acacia fences, so I'm really excited about that. If you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching, and I really appreciate it, and I hope you would give me a like and subscribe to my channel so you could see more. Have a great one!